So, welcome to the second episode of Inside LCO Financial Services. I got with me Christopher Morrow, aka Obizaan, as the people call him. You want to give us a little introduction about yourself?
My name is Obizaan Morrow. My name is Christopher, but everybody does call me Obizaan. I am a team lead for the ACS department here at LCO Financial Services. I've been here about a little over a year, maybe a year, 2 months, 3 months, and yeah, that's.
You wanna go into a little bit of detail and let everybody know what exactly a team lead does?
Oh yeah, a team lead, handles anything really regarding small operations within the call center, making sure that everybody stays productive, making sure that all reports are sent out in orderly fashion, things along that nature, and just making sure that everybody's getting along nice, everybody's having a nice, safe, productive workspace to work in.
And you started out just as a regular agent or processor?
Yes, I was an ACS agent for 10 months before I was asked to become a team lead.
How'd you go about that acquiring that? Did you have to just work hard for it?
Yeah, they did ask me. I did show a strong work ethic. I did show a lot of growth and stuff like that along the call center.
Gotcha. So what made you actually want to join financial services?
Well, I was working a job and I felt like I was at the top of that job and there was no more room for growth. Here, I've had room for growth. I've had great work people. Ever since I started here, it's been great.
Yep. I remember, going through the DQ line and seeing you.
Oh yeah.
You were even big time up there, so.
Yeah, I was the DQ for a little bit there.
So how long have you been here total then?
As of the 14th, I'll have been here for 1 year, 3 months.
That's not bad.
That is not bad.
What's been your favorite thing about working here?
For me, just the consistency. Before I did have like a sporadic work schedule. I'd work a night here, a day here. Sometimes I'd pull a double. But here, it's been Monday through Friday. I work 7:30 to 3:30 right now, and just the consistency of the schedule has just been amazing for me.
That's my favorite thing, having the weekends off too.
Yeah, that's big.
So you're kind of, in the job title, you're a leader in there. Who can you go to for help if you ever have any, questions? If you're not exactly sure, are there, anyone else in there that you go to?
Yeah. If I ever have any sort of issues or questions that I can't actually answer myself, I would go to any of the other team leads. We have Valerie Tribble and Katrina White, and they've been a team lead for a little bit longer than me, and they're great at their job. And if neither of them are available, we do have Courtney McShane, and she's just the most help anywhere at all times.
Gotcha. What's been one of the more challenging things for you to overcome here? Say if you've had any type of obstacle at all.
Just having the drive and the motivation to come in and be able to do your best job every day. It does get a little repetitive, as most jobs do.
Yeah,
but
the call center,
yeah,
making calls and stuff. So
Yeah, so it does get a little repetitive, but it's a great job. So as long as you find the motivation to stay productive within it, you do great.
Gotcha. Who are at least maybe 3 people in the workplace or outside of the workplace that motivate you to do your best here?
Oh man. Well, first of all, I got to give a big shout out to Trina Starr. She, every time I see her, she's always just on top of things, making sure things are done in an orderly fashion, that it's being done to its best extent. Her strive for excellence is unmatched in anybody that I've ever worked with.
True.
With that, my grandma continues to, make me strive for excellence on everything, even outside of work. And then, really, everybody inside that call center, they inspire me to work as hard as I can to help them.
That's a great answer.
Thank you.
So you are pretty pivotal for new people because they're gonna need the help. You know, they're gonna go to you for help. What's your biggest piece of advice you can give to those people? Somebody, brand new, just the first day
Yeah.
in there, pretty nervous.
I would say don't be scared. I mean, it is kind of a demanding job, especially with talking to other customers, but I mean, if you have less fear in the coming into the call, you'll be able to grasp the call a lot more. You'll be able to know where the information is smoother. You'll be in charge compared to the customer being in charge of the call.
How long did it take you to get used to that?
Mm, a couple weeks, I will not lie. It did take me a little bit, because I mean, coming from speaking face to face at DQ, to customers and stuff, to being over the phone, it is a little bit different. But once I was able to talk to a few customers here and there, get my voice comfortable being on the phone and like that, everything just started falling into place after that.
That seems like one of the. If I were to be a call center agent, that's what I would be the most scared of. How do you like deal with customers that are?
We do have processes, for handling difficult customers along that. That's it actually where a lot of my job comes in, is being able to handle them difficult customers or aggravated customers somewhere along that lines. I assist the agent in being able to de-escalate that situation. Continuing with the negotiations and all that.
Does it Does it ever affect you at all, or is it just purely business for you?
For me, it is purely business. I can understand if it did affect you, because I mean some customers do get very angry. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever likes to get yelled at. But I mean, as long as you know that it is business, I mean, it is the business. They're not yelling at you; they're yelling at the company.
And do you have your? Not everybody's angry.
Yes.
Um. So with that, does it kind of just make you a little bit? Well, you don't really deal with as much calls as, let's say, a regular agent, but I know having sometimes like that connection is pretty important. Like with your recurring customers, the ones you have.
Yeah, we tried to go on a one call resolution for getting customers back on track, but there is times where you do need to make a call back again, check up on them. There's customers that say they want to call before this and that happens. We building a rapport with the customers is huge. Even if it's just the one call that we have with them, we want that call to be the best call.
Very true. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I got one more question for you. What would you do if a penguin walked into this room right now?
I would call him Cameron and make him my pet.
All right, I'd probably do the same. All right. Well, Obizaan's got a busy schedule. I gotta let him go. You got any last words for the viewers out there?
If you have any other questions or concerns, or maybe you want to apply, feel free to stop in at any time. Our receptionist, Tina Frommel, will take care of you. She's great at her job, and, she's great.
And the LCO financial website, if you want to apply, he's on there. Two times.
Two times.
All right. We'll see you on the next one.
Later.